cereal, and Sunday morning church, and Saturday morning cartoons inspire me. The piece I'm working on right now is a collaboration with a really great artist from Detroit named Sydney James. She does great portraiture. We started talking on the phone a couple months ago, and we thought if we ever painted a wall together, it'd be fun to do a hair salon. So we have both characters sitting in their salon chairs, getting ready for the day. Their hands are sort of coming together. So the whole piece is called Church, which is sort of like the epitome of what barbershops and salons can be for a lot of folk. And then we have the hands positioned in a way to sort of mimic creation by Michelangelo. So it's this like historical reference into a modern day atmosphere. My style is way different from hers, so we're just trying to like have fun with forcing that contrast. I collaborate with a ton of people. I have a lot more fun at a wall if I'm with somebody. The vibe's better. A lot less like labor, especially when I'm coming up for a festival. I'm mostly here to do communal activities. So the best part of this week is always dinner with the other artists. I was living in Korea and I got really into the graffiti scene there. A really awesome lady named Junk House took me out painting one night and got me really hooked. So I was doing kind of illegal work in abandoned buildings and stuff like that for a long time, and came back to the States when my dad had a heart surgery and got serious about trying to make it a career, and been lucky so far. But it's fun. The community within this scene is so supportive of each other that the struggle doesn't seem very much like a struggle. You got a lot of people to call and complain to. It's a good time.
So basically, I guess this piece is more or less like a what would they say, like a muse, not a muse, but more so kind of like a representative of the community voicing expression through media. You know, man, like this is a woman that's kind of like a pioneer or like an astronaut, you know, kind of like someone that's on the frontier of discovery and stuff. And so like, you know, yeah, this building might be old, you guys probably had it for a long time, but like this is a place where new things are possible via the creativity of media and things like that. So like, hopefully it's used for good, and you know, that's kind of like what the piece is about. Art could be a very self-involved practice where it's all about the person who created it and how they feel about things. But you know, being that it's in a public space, you're able to speak about things that involve the community or bring light to certain things going on in the community from an honest space, and not necessarily, you know, some type of like public authority of agenda or something like that. You know, this is, you know, someone, you know, like you, a citizen putting out a public service announcement on behalf of the community. When people tell you there's nothing new under the sun, don't believe that, because if you do honest artwork and it's a pure reflection of who you are, and there's only one of you, then you're adding something new to the scene. Like, you get back what you put in. So there you go.
Yeah, I'm painting Korean woman in Korean traditional dress. So the dress, it's called hanbok, so Korean traditional garb. Yeah, I'm painting my own thing. It's a gift from Korea. I painted women in Korean dress, and then people really liked it, so it changed my life. So I'm sticking to it. I usually paint like local people in Korean dress. I painted like Jewish girl in Israel like paint black girls in Chicago or something like that. I usually paint local people in Korean dress. Like I'm bringing Korean dress from Korea and then give it to the community. So that's my theme. But this time I wanted to paint Korean woman. She's actually my wife. Yeah. Doesn't mean to be my wife, but I'm painting Korean woman, but I use my wife as a model. Yeah, she's a free model. So. I usually paint a moon, like full moon behind the character, but this time I wanted to paint the flower because the flower is the first flower I gave to my wife. So when I paint my wife, I wanted to paint the flower too. I paint Korean dress because I'm from Korea. I'm Korean, but people think it looks good, so I think that's great for me. People ask me if it's kimono, which is from Japan. So I told them like it's not kimono, it's a hanbok. It's a Korean traditional dress. So when people ask me if it's kimono, I could teach them about Korean dress, like Korean culture. So I feel I'm doing it right, and I feel like I'm spreading love with my own culture. Yeah, so I think, yeah, I feel great about it. Yeah, I think it's cool.
Bringing public art to as many people as possible in Lansing, teaching art and design. Yeah, so it's always kind of been with me. This is a commemorative piece to little Stevie Wonder. He lived here throughout his middle and high school life, and during that time he recorded 4 full-length albums. And so I think it's known that he went to the School for the Blind here in Lansing, but while he was there, he was a full-fledged musician with chart-topping hits, and just it's kind of a maniac as a musician. This piece is called Hey Love, which was sampled by a hip-hop group. So within that, you see the Hey Love, and I'm kind of embedding a little sample nerdery or something special. Muralmatics is the other organization. All of the above, Hip Hop Academy and Muralmatics partnered to bring this to Lansing. Muralmatics is my business, and it's where I combine large-scale murals. In the process of creating those murals with students, I highlight and talk about math concepts. So I'm teaching math through hands-on creative programming. Yeah. I mean, one of the things about this festival, we brought world-class talent to Lansing to really like raise the bar high. I think in doing that, I think there's gonna be some more appreciation for public art. I think we already are getting a lot of love in what we're doing just in 3 or 4 days of this being a thing. This level of street art is happening all over the world. Festivals have become a thing that's just popular in most major cities. So we wanted to bring that high-level, world-class talent to Lansing to really raise the bar. And if they're still hating on it, oh well.